Hey, Leafy. I forgot the overlay. Hey, El Salvador. Right, hello everybody. Good morning. All right, we're gonna do one game of Dwarves, give a chance for people to show up, and then we're gonna start the Dark Elf run. Do a game of the Dark Elves. See where that takes us. At least 2 games today. Wait, new patch notes? That must be old. Old new patch notes? Yeah, July 4th. It's a chat patch. Dwarves need some maintenance. They look good. I think these guys want to level.
What is that thing? A vehicle? Is that a goddamn tank?
Hey, multi-tank. Good to see you. Hey, Gaming Dad. Stab, stab, stab. Try hard, Dark Elves.
That's good enough for me.
It's not stabby Dark Elves. The Bibless are coming. I don't think the assassin can take the Bibless top. So he's not welcome on the team. For some reason, he doesn't share cosmetics. He must just have like a whole different posture or something. Which, let's get rid of the rest of these bibs while we spin. If we click on one of the ones I don't own, we can actually see who shares. So Blitzers, Dark Elf Linemen, and Runners. Same bodies. Okay, we're totally bibless. Can we get rid of silly gigantic helmet? We can have different gigantic helmet. We can have a head on our head. 2 heads are better than 1. It looks like we are stuck with gigantic helmet. Everyone can have the lizard head. She gets to have her gigantic helmet. Well, gigantic helmet up. What else? What else do we got here? I have nothing unlocked for this stuff. We can add in more bibs, shoulder bibs. Literally all 4 of these are bibs, so let's just stay with that one. Yeah, you're just adding leather no matter which way you go. I already have the perfect one. A bigger arm spike. Oh, we found an opponent. Necro opponent. Full screen mode. Hey, Cookie Snipes. Multi-tank. Good to see you both. Oh, There was big news this morning when I woke up in the Magic Online area. They're doing a real-life vintage cube at Gen Con in Las Vegas this October that you can qualify for by playing on Magic Online. And you have to win like 12 single elimination matches in a row to qualify. There's only 8 people get to go. You get airfare and accommodations to Vegas, your Gen Con ticket. Maybe it's not Gen Con, it's some sort of convention. And then you get to draft a cube that's going to be worth at least $64,000 where you keep the cards you draft. And the winners of the 12 matches off of that $6, that's... I don't know how the math works out on this. It's a huge prize. I'm going to take a stab or 2 at it. Like the next 8 or so Saturdays, they're going to qualify 1 person each. Should try the time hack. Yes, I've heard that too. If you pause the game against an AI, you'll max out the time portion of the formula. So I think you get like double or triple. I don't think you don't get like infinite. Hey, Crystal Hunter, GG. That was a heck of a match. I loaded in. It was such a roller coaster. I was like, yes, we get to beat up some nobility. And then me and everyone else noticed it was you. We're like, oh crap, we have to play against Crystal Hunter. It was a roller coaster. Does he have a Fowler? He does. Do we just want the biased ref? Actually, we probably want a guard dwarf. I was sleeping on the guard dwarf here. Oh, it's 50k. You can't get a guard dwarf. All right, well, let's just take the ref then. Ran out of time. He's got a dirty player. I've got a dirty player. Sneaky Git. Can support it a little bit with arguments. Kick them the ball. How killer are they? They have no Mighty Blow on the claw. They have no Mighty Blow on their team. We can kick them the ball, I think. I want to babysit that stupid thing. Running out of unskilled dwarves for the front. We kind of are. Blow guy on a wing. He's definitely getting blitzed. Somebody's got to get blitzed. Oh yeah, the secret safety, man. I can't believe they still have that in the game, but I mean, they also still have this stupid music bug in the game. I have to turn the music off for until the first touchdown. And then I will optionally turn the grass off. Which that one's not a bug. That's a style choice. Somebody in chat did tell me you were playing from a campground. Enjoy your vacation. Play the real teams once you get back. Deep kick. They got a high kick to offset it. Possibly too deep of a kick. And that would have been so good without the high kick. This goal would just be out of the play for so long. Puts a wolf under it. All right. Pretty happy to have a claw out of the drive. Freaking fast, but at least it's not clawing us. Follows up. Okay. Guess this guy's getting clawed. Full follow up. I think we might get a bonus punch here. Shoves that mighty blow away. Turns this into a frenzy trap, though. Can't claw this guy anymore. Got two non-guard here, which is a little annoying, but we can bring a guard in here for this punch. And then these will be assists. Bonk. Frenzy denied. Might greet it. It's not. We got a hit onto his werewolf, and a really good foul. Slightly less good foul. Zombies helping. I might have to blitz the zombie so we can get a better foul. Be hard to get much out of that.
Oh.
I guess I don't want the frenzy retry. Push. Actually gonna send it up here. It's 1v1ing this guy, but we get a foul assist. Three assists. Smash! It's done. Alright, that's just a one die, so we'll foul first. Giving up this side of the field, but worth it if we kill the dog. Did not kill the dog. We do get the 1-die pow. Three of his players are based. How many of them will turn into hits? This needs a guard, which it's not going to get. We're fine basing that zombie. This guy gets a clean hit. And I think this guy might end up getting this hit. Push. Or keep the guard off of the... to the blob. Mm-hmm. You got Skaven Dwarves, the Necro, and the Masters. You're like a 10th of the Masters teams then. There's so few Masters this season. Oh, you like frenzying the wolf last turn. It would have been, like, if we stood here and punched back, they would have been go for it. I think we were too slow to actually do that play. 5. Yeah, it would have been go for it, go for it. Both hits would have been go for it. Good chain push. Get that dwarf stuck. Oh, no. Now he's an assist. Counterproductive. So this foul is waiting for us again. There's also a ghoul waiting for us. Quick advance of the ball. Killing this is more important than scaring the ball at the moment. One die push. We could surf this zombie too, instead of killing the ghoul. Does he have a bench? He does. Who would hit the ghoul? It's not a mighty blow. We could hit the ghoul with like this guy. I think we take the surf. The runner over here, he's the easiest to get back towards the actual action. Right in here gives me that hit. I don't think I'm ever going to spare anybody for that one. No, we get that anyway after this. We don't need that there. Leave him over here for the foul. Failed to surf. You blow into the ghost. You showed your disguise to Dwarf Team in the Discord? Nice. I like the idea of disguise to dwarves. Bonus punches, dirty player. Oh no, he's Stanford. Let's go Marcus, dirty player. Kill that wolf. Stun that wolf. Wonder if we even have to scare him in. Might just score to stop me fouling. Oh, disgusting, not disguised. That's a whole different thing. Level 2 dwarves. Double plus agility on the runner. Skulls. It's a reroll, fixing it. Just to push those, so we keep this guy tied up, so nobody gets to help this guy. Doesn't score. It would have been a go for it, so he still might score next turn without direct assistance, encouragement. Ah. It's through Dwarven armor. Concusses. Olgrot, the double random, picking up second concussion. God damn it. This is why concussions are bad. I think I apothecary, though. I think against a scarier team, I wouldn't. Help. Yeah, 9. Like, that possibly isn't even a concussion against a regular player, but he definitely doesn't get to apothecary anymore. That was the guy who got concussed from the spite foul, too. Down a player. What's this ghoul? Ew. Sidestep, shoot. Should have bonked him. I wanted to get this guy closer to the ball carrier. The only way to get hits would be to come back here instead of fouling. Throwing one dice is the other way to get hits. I'm fouling. Alright, we got him. Double, though. Get 6-6-4-4. Come on, ref. Come on. Yes! I get out of 5! We've got slight pressure on the ball. He might have to score. I guess he just gets to attack this guy with the ghost. Right? Biased ref coming in handy. 10v10. Not sure if I want to stand these guys. We need more stand firm. You need more stand firm. I've been getting my stand firm through randoms. I don't know how fast I would get them in Blood Bowl 2. Seems worse than guard for sure, and worse than Mighty Blow and at least some amount on the team. I'll back up. Committed to stalling. Four, 5, go. Just out of range. Probably calculated. Punch this and then go for it to hit the ghoul? Might be worth it. Chance this is the blitz? Not a high chance. Depends what happens to the ghost. I probably just blitz the ghost. Oh, we do POW the ghost. So these two can go hit this. But if I want to save the foul on ghost, maybe we don't need to. Nice, KO'd it naturally. So we can go in here and do the go for it. For the ghoul. I think I do like that. More than blitzing the zombie.
We're going in full throttle.
Grabbing speed. He gets the 6, he gets the POW. Thanks to tackle. Stumble POW. Hey, Mr. Rocker Crocker. Take that, you little sheet. He survives, and we already used our Fowler as the assist. I guess we stand these to keep this stuff from getting down to this stuff. If there's Mighty Blow in this mess, it'd be a much higher cost. Scalding into the dirty player, that feels like it might get you killed. One way or the other. He's only got one loose assistant for the cage. He scores now, we get 4 to respond. There's plenty to work with. This looks an awful lot like scoring now. Yeah, definitely with bonus punches then score. I guess he could tuck the ball in here. Be vulnerable to this guy's dodge. Survive all of that nonsense. He can foul before scoring? That would be interesting with a biased ref. Under the old rules, it would make more sense. The biased ref probably saved us a foul there. Even without it, though, that'd be too risky, wouldn't it? You definitely do not want to call your students little sheets. I can see why the school board would forbid that. Their chaos stayed out. One of their chaos came back. My concussed guy stayed out. Four-turn response drive. He got the ball off of his werewolf. If this guy can come foul a flesh golem from back there, that seems like the right spot to have him then. Flesh golem blitz. Do it on either side. Punch, 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 and then we've got 2 options to go do the blitz. Let's kick for us. Brilliant coaching. For us. Nice. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Smash! Another one comes up for Millhouse. How did the inverted score bug come about? Oh yeah, it's there again, isn't it? God. I don't have correcting technology in its new state. It came out with the Necro patch. When you're on your opponent's pitch and you kick to them or something, there's some weird case where it triggers it. And they fixed it now. The turn marker is correct, but the score is inverted. It used to be the turn marker and the score, which actually made it easier to identify when it was up. Now you have no way to know. You're a viewer who just tuned in. Balls. Things are not coming up Millhouse anymore. A lot of pushing. Still blitz over here. Easy come, easy go on that free reroll. Very good. Into this guy. Need to protect this guy. I'm just gonna take the stomp on a zombie. Really don't want to get caught here, but we got the ref on our side. Nice. KO'd and not caught. Good, good. 2 removals on the linos. We'll take it. I'll blitz that one. Might have been a bad stand for him, actually. He already moved his dirty player. I could have pulled this guard off of that guy. Depends if I want to fight hard for this blob, I guess. Oh, I left a hit on the ball. Shoot. It was a based cage. 1 die. Oopsies. Die with a wrestle. Push. Reroll. No reroll. Holds 2 rerolls for 2 turns instead of rerolling a 1 die on the ball. Questionable. Now we get to beat up his ghoul. It was bait, not a mistake. We meant to do that. Speaking of bait, there's a frenzy trap for me. Blitz that guy. We're swinging at stuff here. I haven't fully planned the turn. This guy is in the way of this guy coming back and doing that blitz. We could just do the blitz with the runner. No, it's sidestep we really want to do. I guess we bring him back and then we do the blitz with him. But then we're potatoing versus this. Wait. I could just dodge. We are plus agility. Let me do a different blitz somewhere else. Possibly onto the wolf. Although just marking the wolf is probably alright. Can't hit this until we're already through. Dirty player could just come back and blitz this. It fails quite often, but... No, I think I want him up here. Where's the ball go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The ball is there. Let's go here, so we're blocking the ghost. Blitz with the Troll Slayer. Who is going to be fully assisted. Sidestep club. I thought it failed when the noise triggered. He gets to pick where I go. We get frenzied into where he clicks now. They all have guard around them. Fail, fail. Much for getting the werewolf pinned. So the werewolf gets a dodge hit on me. He saved all his rerolls. This school's a problem too, isn't it? School is also a problem. Dice failed. Could have blitzed the wolf with this guy, but the fact that it was into blodge was a little scary. Interesting. A 2-die retry. Seems like Stand Firm was better. Maybe he didn't want me to dodge. Dodging this guy back to touch the ghoul was actually an option. Might have been better than the 1-die. I don't know if it was better than the 2-die. We'll go for it. 1-die. Bonk. Reroll. Gets the pow. He had to reroll and go for it, too. Ball is dropping. Wait, we're not out of it yet. We still have a tackle zone there. We still have time. We get 2 turns still. You need dodge. You need plus move. And then another plus move. And then dodge, probably. Did you get hit by a stumble? You did, too. Dodge and 1 tackle zone pickup is probably better than 1 dying. Maybe not, though. Operation Stare at the Ball is pretty powerful with this much sidestep. Scoring threat? The Troll Slayer. 1-die skull. That might have been an error. Agility Man can get back in there. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we only need 1 go for it to score on this guy. Push. Sidestepping in here. Play 1-die. Could blitz here. Put the guard in here. Gives us that hit. Gives us that hit. Then this guy's loose. No. No, there's no way to get a guy to there. Yeah, hitting the ghost is not a great idea. Hitting this ghoul sucks too. The ghoul's coming in, the ghost can come in. We get that hit, we are dauntless. We use this guy here, get this hit. We need a kill though to actually get this guy up. We can get a kill. Can't get a kill without a POW. Okay, I think we do this hit. If he sidesteps here, it's a 2 tackle zone pickup. So be it. It gets rid of the dodge. I think this is better. It's way better if we POW him. And a 4+ pickup is doable. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go. I need a chain push to score now. I mean, what else am I going to use a reroll for? Hello, are you in range? You're not in range. You're not even close. Dang it. Last turn was the bad turn. Last turn I had to play better. Leaving that ghoul, the hit was a pretty big error. I could have traded go for it with that ghoul. That probably would have been good. Funny if he accidentally left me the chain. Oh, a push here would have put me in scoring range. Wow, what a bad hit to take. You got the POW. But man, a push there gets us our touchdown back. So we have to work for it pretty damn hard. He's in the mental state of just trying to get removals. Lots of pushes. Just not on the one that mattered. What do we get for value here? 1 die. No guard here. There's 2 guys on him. Just need a little bit of help up there. We could go here. And actually maybe eventually get that blitz. Maybe eventually foul this flesh golem. Oh, hello. He needs to click his stand firm button a little more. How do you blow a ghost? Thank you for the bonus punch. The assist on the flesh golem. We want to blitz here? No. Bringing the assist back doesn't help if we use the blitz. We could take one dice or dodge foul at this point. We dodge foul. Fail dodge. Not our drive. Definitely not our drive. Oh, he gets both KOs back? Oof. 11v11. Guess we're fighting for the old draw. I mean, Dwarves going into halftime down a touchdown is always fighting for the draw. Alright, I gotta fix this stupid bug. So I've got my old score flip. Alright, I gotta fix this. Oh, can't do that. we need to see the screen. Score flip. I wanted to show you what I was doing. And then I have to shrink these displays to just do the scores. Because the turn timers are wrong. The turn timers are correct, I mean. Hold Alt, I think? Yeah, hold Alt. Grab this number. There. The other side. Hold Alt, shrink it. This number over here. Okay. Don't let me forget to turn that off after this game. Back to Blood Bowl. Such a bad bug. Like, I was kind of okay with their quality assurance through make it go live and then fix the bug 3 days later style, but they can't do that anymore with crossplay. They need more Q&A. They can't be all loose with their launching horrible game-breaking bugs like this and it taking 3 weeks to patch. I have heard of like the development style of being kind of light on Q&A and just fixing them quickly. Like full test case quality assurance is not free. Would you miss lefty righty? The score is flipped again. So I am down right now and I have OBS corrective technology. But this is what the screen actually looks like, and then I'll turn my correction on. Boop. And I flip the score. So for some reason, sometimes when you're the away team, it's our off event here. Pitch invasion. Couple stuns. Gets us in at the guard. Maybe gets us in at the guard. How did Brawler and Pro get through? Clearly they don't do much testing. I don't think they play a ton of actual Blood Bowl. I think they play with like their pre-made teams. So Brawler and Pro like don't exist. Like for like 99% of games, Brawler and Pro are not a thing. So if you're just tasking people like, oh, make sure you play a few games. Everybody play a few games with the patch and we'll declare it gold. Pretty easy for the Brawler and Pro never to come up. The scorecard thing, though, that should have been active for one player every turn. Just blitz this guy. I don't want to blitz that guy still. But this stuff wants to protect the ball. Going forward is kind of protecting the ball. Not really, though. It's pretty much not protecting the ball. hits with these guys. Well, there's a foul waiting for me over here anyway. Committed a couple more assists up there. Bonk. Got the ball. Where was that 6 last drive? One assist foul. Failed to break armor. Sneaky Git saves us. You thought the scorecard only shows up in 50% of the matches? No, it shows up when you're the away team, was the original one. 100% of the time when I was the away team, I had the bug. So if your internal team is playing a game against each other, one of them should have been seeing that bug. I've heard of some companies doing like, you know, Friday night or Friday afternoon drafts where like everybody who works at the Wizards of the Coast just drafts one of the sets they're working on a Friday afternoon. The whole team just gets together and plays. Most video games should probably be that way. Just all hands on deck, let's game on our current build. The current scorecard bug, what we have this game, there's something rare that triggers it. I don't think it's 100% of your away games. It might be because I chose to kick. Choosing to kick is kind of rare. I could see internal testing having nobody ever choose to kick. Because choose to kick is kind of an advanced play. Like, you got to think about the game pretty deeply before you realize the advantages to kicking the ball. Most people just want those first punches. Myself included. But there's advantages to giving up the first punches. Guard in here seems pretty deep. Mm-hmm. Hey, Daisy Cutter. Thanks.
Hey, you
Happy
guys.
Friday. TGIF. Okay, so this will get me this hit too. And we get to punch all 3 of these. There's no blitz going into this either. I guess we don't move those until we know where this ghost ends up. We might be blitzing this ghost. Want to retry? Find a pow on the ghoul. Nice. Very nice. Armor breaking. Breaking. Armor breaking. Go for it for Mighty Blow? No, I don't think so. The ball has to stay away from this werewolf still. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go, go. This is fine, right? I'm pretty sure this is fine. He stays down, he's going to get stepped on. Armor breaking, cooking bacon. The hits we bacon. Sort of chain push attempt to get a ghoul loose. Alright, he is stepping on the stepper. Ref, I paid you good money. I don't have a apothecary anymore. Don't need one. Fails to break armor. Vice Ruff failed too. Hey, Fun Flame. Good to see you. Think it all boils down to not testing enough? Yep. I heard some people talking about Linus Tech Tips on his podcast. They have a video website called Floatplane. For premium video, you have to subscribe to watch videos on that site. You have to pay money. And anyway, their development style on that site is not heavy use case testing. They just launch the website in beta mode. Let the users find the bugs and then fix them when they put new features out. And Luke, their head developer, said it'd be a waste of resources to do complete testing in that case. And I feel like that's probably the design philosophy that Blood Bowl 3 was using to some extent. Going a little light on the testing and fixing. A launch and fix instead of a heavy testing. But man, it just does not work anymore with the slow patch rate of crossplay. We could sideline cage this. I really don't like that. What do we have here? We have this hit, but then things dry up. So we do need some help here. Obviously, I could just cage. I have 5 loose players. I think we'll head over to the side. So I can commit more dudes to punching. We could throw a blitz into the sheets here. Or we could throw a blitz back here and get this guy loose. I think I like dauntlessing here. Dauntless fails. Again. Sheets in the wind. Loose, breezy sheets. And try to pin this one down. Clothespin. They're thinking more about their stand firms now. They've made some arguably bad stand firm decisions this game. Got him on the retry. This guy can go up here. This punch, and that'll free the other one. Nice! I'm badly hurt. Huge. Here, we punch here, and then this guy can come up and tie up the other sheet. Boosh. Let the claw loose. The foul. Risky, but he might get caught and the werewolf might get stuck way down here. Just keep stalling. Removing a flesh golem is not enough to push for the win. That's for damn sure. Both werewolves, maybe. And the ghoul. The Regent failed there too. Nice. Probably doesn't matter because I don't think we're going to try to win this. Wolves are fast. An extra assist in there. I think we fall back twice. Pulling the wolf away from the front. Just a stun. Things are starting to look ugly. We might have to go for the win. The werewolves got back here without any effort. Stun is rough. A little surprised this guy didn't just go here for the punch, but I guess he doesn't want me to score. He's trying to block score. I'd much rather stall. Pretty easy just to blitz my way through this guy. Alright, it's not easy to blitz my way through that guy. To bring the ball back to here. Have to blitz the zombie and come back this way? Ew. I say you, but it's fine. It's not the right spot to go. Now this guy can punch and follow up. Blitz the zombie. How sad is it to blitz a zombie? She's Maggie. Cage here. Oops. Yeah, that's a fairly big mistake. Derp. I can't wait to actually get my brain power back. Bind.
Never mind the maneuvers. Just go straight at them.
Whoosh. From the free punch. Ooh. The one die free punch, though. These two get surfed. God damn it. It's a little bit of like a compromised surf, so maybe we get to re-counter surf. Got a sidestep one though. Sidestepper can do the surf. And just stand on the side. Yeah, stunning that guy's great. Shouldn't let the impending surf ruin our evaluation of that stun, though. He sends the wrong wolf. Possibly leaving the surf back, or forcing himself to dodge away. It's a difficult surf back. Got some rear protection. Just a stun, not dead. He's committing himself pretty heavily over here. There's two ways to surf. We can get in here and blitz from here, or we can get something in behind there. That ghost is kind of blocking getting in behind, but we can spend our blitz and get this surf. That should be the sidestepper standing here, and then he'd be fine. I guess he'd be getting punched, though. He might be playing favorites with his wolves. Vitalis, you faced a soft conceder. I've seen that more and more this season, and people, when it happened to me on stream, a couple people in chat were saying it's been happening to other streamers too. But I don't know why, but AFK conceding is becoming more common. Disturbing trend. Okay, there's our surf. All to here. All to here. All to there. No, I need that square. Ball to here. Hey, Keithabix, nice. Thank you very much for the big old raid.
Promo has arrived.
Appreciate you picking me as a raid target. Stay there. He's caging. All right, counter surf with a stand firmer, so we're denying the recounter. Fine. I'll spend a reroll on a surf for sure. Get out of here, wolf. Come on, crowd. Make their one turn worse. The crowd gets a KO. Nice. What do we got here? Nothing. We have red dye the dirty player or dodge? I think we dodge. Really? I could have keyed up the foul. Let him take a hit. All right, the stall is starting to look pretty sweet. You wouldn't mind the soft conceding so much without the time griefing, yeah. Both time griefing and soft conceding have been making an appearance for my opponents this season. But agreed, if you're just hitting end turn right away, that's a lot better. Arguably fine. The biggest problem with just smashing end turn is you're inflating the ladder a little bit, but your opponent is probably happy. Soft conceding is just gigantic dickbag move to your opponent. The full AFK. It's not new though in gaming for people to be spiteful with their time bank. It's a very I'm taking my ball and going home reaction. Yeah, most games fix it by not actually giving you full time. Once you've established your AFK, which is different from running out of time. You don't actually get all of your time. So if you're taking actions and thinking the whole time, that's easy to detect the difference between that and literally doing nothing, and then your 2 minutes runs out. You just make it so that there's like a, you've been detected as AFK, and you come back and you have to click the button to get your turn back. There's double ghost on the ball is not great. This is worse than I was expecting. He's got one guard in the blob. It's not that bad. He's got a guard over here too, I guess. Smash this. This guy smash here. We want this hit. We might need to fill this hole. That hit surfs the ghost. Oh, the ghost is really hard to surf. I don't think we have the spare players for that. This is a tough turn to play out entirely in my head. Let's just start swinging. If I wasn't sick, I'd be able to. Turns like these are not why we're playing dwarves. Bart's fine. I need tackle here on the wolf. If I follow up here, we could swing at the ghost with the ball and then go surf the ghoul. That actually seems pretty damn good. I hope the ball is fine. Oh no, he just sidesteps in here and blocks it. God damn it. Right? That complicates things. Frick. The double fart from this ghost on the ball. All right, well, we got both ghosts off the ball. We get a 2-die here. And then I guess we blitz with this guy on a 1-die and come over for a 2-die here, or vice versa. Vice versa is probably better because we got block here and not there. Another 30 seconds for the touchback decision. So you can, I think you can report the AFKs. Like in Blood Bowl 2, they used to ban them. Like it was worse than conceding. It was a straight ticket to concession town, or to ban town. I don't know if they're doing that in Blood Bowl 3. The last time it happened to me, I do remember saying that like, they're gonna have to make some decisions about if that's how they're gonna treat that if it becomes more common. It hasn't happened to me since then. Pinning the goal was tempting. Easy Cutter, welcome back. Thank you for the raid. You had to raid me. Nuffle hate you. Oh, I was about to ask how your game went. I think I know now. Easy sidestep on the ball, sure, but it's not actually sidestep, right? Because it's plugged. I think it's easy to resolve this sidestep on the ball too, as long as he doesn't fart again. So many farts. You lost your 2 lichens on the first 2 turns. Oof. Blitz this guy. Okay, where do we start? We start here. Nice. This is so based, we might have to actually score. Surf the zombie. Oh, I've got a dwarf back here. Zombies out of here. Oh, Lefty Righty's saying it is banned. You report it over on the Discord. Or you file a ticket, rather. Oh, it's been banded around, not banned. Sorry, misread. True. Like, if they haven't made a decision yet, actually reporting when people do it to you is a good way for them to force them to actually make a choice about the situation. Skulls. We're not scoring. Not this turn. We're out of range, too. We're one movement short. Well, doesn't that suck? I lost my 2 die here. Damn it. Going here is dangerous. Frick. We're down to 1 die. Is this a switch results match? Yes, but I'm fixing it. I've got OBS correction. I am down a touchdown. The ball to assist here is something I did toy with, yeah. Problem being, like, okay, say we POW it. It sidesteps back here somewhere. Sidesteps there. If I don't follow up, we're not actually helping this continuation. Even if I take these hits, he can sidestep to here. It seems really bad to put the ball there. We're also on this guard. Further to the right, over here? Over here would get us this hit. These all feel wrong. I mean, just over here, potatoed. Is forcing him to do some dodging to come at me. Over here actually does seem fine. Let's just run it. I'm thinking. Speaking of running the clock down, we're not running the clock down, so to speak, but we sure have ran this clock down. See what he does with this. Just leave that zombie tied up. This guy's surprisingly relevant. The ghost can dodge and hit us. The wolf is fast enough to probably do it too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go for it with the wolf. Reroll on skulls. Love to see that. This angle's blockaded. Yeah, so what's going on with the score? You are right. This being blue is a push. Rush for the retry. It's the POW. Damn it. Rough loss. I think it was a brain farty loss. But yeah, what's going on with the team colors is I've got the I've got 2 OBS things where I'm recapturing the screen and just moving the score. So you can see I can toggle that visible or not, and it puts it back and forth. This is what I'm seeing, and this is the OBS correction. The numbers being the wrong color. why I would leave these on. like our opponent beating us and then doing the flex about, like. Opposite of good sportsmanship. I don't. And he probably didn't even intend it that way. He probably actually intended it positively, like GG. Maybe he didn't though. Like, oh, just turning it off. Especially while I'm compromised. Like while I'm sick and in a very low energy compromised state. Like I have a shorter temper kind of situation. I don't have a temper at all, luckily. It would take a hell of a lot to get me to actually yell at somebody. But still, it's easier to get a reaction out of me. Easier to annoy me, I guess, not temperament. The emotes are terrible. Thank you for agreeing, Byron. So we have 2 scoring threats. We can just punch here.
Die a rookie, or you become
stick him in the end zone, I think. We could go here, blitz here, and get that guy loose. And then it's 4, 5, 6 punt. That's just a 5+ pass? Yeah. We go to here, we can 5+ it into the end zone. Have a minute in our bank. Just 5+ it into the end zone. We'll throw it over here. I think it is slightly better to do it this way. We just get to get that guy out of the intercept range. So we have the time for this. We had the time to get it queued up. Do we got the dice to finish it? No, wildly inaccurate. He gets the intercept. 2 on the pass. Wolf got it. GG. Hey, Snelly, how goes dwarfing? Not too bad. The dice were a little bad to us. I also didn't play great. Left a hit on the ball, kind of bad play. The dice could have bailed us out and didn't too. So yeah, it is what it is. Turn 16 surf. You deserve that skull. F you. Yesterday we got turn 16 spite attacked. And picked up a concussion on a player. Today we get turn 16 spite attacked and he gets a skull. Minus 42. Rough. Alright, let's play some Dark Elves. Dwarves have developed enough to kind of maybe deserve more concentration. The whole point of playing the Dwarves was to play them when I was low energy. But now they're on the brink of making the top 100. Well, let's play our Dark Elves. Air 404, Nuffle ain't listening. Alright, so let's do naming contest here for the Dark Elves. Of course, if anyone wants to bribe their way into the team, that is always available. You can join Zophiena in the bribe status here. And we'll fill in all the non-bribe positions here with, I think, a round of marbles on stream. So the bribing opportunity is available until the marble race starts. Once the marbles start moving, we'll close bribing. So you still have like 3 or 4 minutes. Get everybody joining here. And we'll name our Dark Elves and start jamming with the Bibless Dark Elves. New cosmetics are really good. get rid of the bib. All right, exclamation point play to get your name on a marble. Let me show off the bib while we're waiting here. So this is the new cosmetic, a nice clean dark elf look. Which I quite appreciate. Where all of the old cosmetics, all of them, had a bib. Like, all of them had the stupid bib. The least bibby one was the one that was like a baby's bib. Like, the least bib was possibly the worst bib. This is just so much better. Has it been an option for a while, Cobblestorm? It showed up in the shop as a bundle. I was unaware of its existence until it showed up in the shop.
Someone say bribe.
Zanelli! Thank you for the bribe. I assume you'll want to be one of these blitzers. Thanks, Zanelli. Getting a little bit of lag with all these games running. Appreciate the bribe. All right, exclamation point play if you want to get your name on a marble. Getting your name on a marble is the first step to getting your name on an oath. Let's just stab her. There is not. At this point, it's Blitzer or Lino. Bribing. The Linos use the same cosmetics for the chest as the Blitzers. My whole team has that chest piece. Cobblestorm, you have 2 no bibs that were temporarily available earlier. Nice. You've been more in tune with the Dark Elf situation than me. I missed those. I was excited to see this one, though. Excited enough to actually play some Dark Elves. All right, exclamation point play. Get yourself in here. And the other new cosmetic is the legendary Witch Elf head. The 0 buoyancy hair. Gigantic helmet. Okay. We're going to get this started in 10 seconds. Good luck, everyone. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Cordite sneaks in at the end. Good luck. Ooh, gets to make the team. We got 2 blitzers available to the first 2. Bribery is now closed. Any tips are for just to show your appreciation. It won't get you on the team. We're going by merit from here on out. Meritocracy. Not bribocracy. Daisy got her first one down the tube. Doc's following. Borak actually in the lead here, I think. Let's go to leader camp. Mr. Rocker Crocker had it when I hit the button, but quickly lost it. Salamander is our record holder, not actually playing. Oh, Mr. Rocker Crocker, how did you die? We were zoomed right in on you exploding. All right, new leader. We'll follow Cookie Snipes here. Not far behind their record holder. Through the corkscrew and into a funnel. Zoom out for the funnel. Watch the others approach. We got 2 blitzers and then a bunch of linos we're hiring. I think we had 2 bribes, so there should be 9 spots available. Do my math right. Army's our new leader. Looking pretty good. Not a lot of scrambling. Somebody blew up. Morbid blew up. Simple Gifts blows up. Bigsy Bear's down. Multi-tank is down. The Colander of Doom here. Too much momentum. Everyone's getting flung out. Warknight sticks the landing. Real Kapaz, the last one who needs to drop. I think he's taking his time. Let's go back to leader mode. Fighting for the blitzer here. Army in front. Hit slightly by the peg. Good thing it wasn't a vigorous peg. There's still a lot more to come, actually. I thought we were near the end. Bobby down the ramp. Daisy Cutter with a clean drop. For sure, and Mimnock trying to get through the peg field. Mimnock having a hard time. Losing all his momentum again. Sparrow passes on the outside. And Army, clean jump. Daisy Cutter lands it. Mobius Maximus, not dead. That might be our 3 blitzers. No, we're only hired 2 blitzers, right? We don't have the money for all 4 yet. For sure, Stixer. Sparrow clean across. Army, first one down to the last tier. Army's going to take it. A clean win for Army. Couldn't beat the world record, but he wins this race. Bobius Maximus takes up 2nd place. Daisy Cutter, welcome to the team in 3rd. Real Capon Sparrow fighting for 4th. They grab 4th and 5th. We got 9 total players. Mimnock's going to take number 6. Who's going to escape this? Looks like Pershor's going to get the 8th spot. Who can find their way out of this bedpan next? It looks like Cordite exits. Pershor in 7th. Cordite in 8th. Cobblestorm, 9th place. Cookie Snipes, the only one not to make the team. You add the title to Cordite, made the cut. Add the title to Army of Marble Master too. Nice. Sparrow spicing up the team with the channel point redemptions. All right, I'm gonna assume everyone wants to be a blitzer. Army, Bobby, and Daisy Cutter. If you want to be Linos, you can select that, but I'm gonna assume. If I don't hear anything, I'm gonna assume blitzers. Right, we only have 2 blitzers. I keep thinking we're hiring 3. Army 9-1. DH8. Welcome aboard, Army. Oh, and this was one of the titles. The Marble Master. Daisy, you've never seen marbles on stream before? It's pretty sweet. Multi-tank, you've played like 30 marble races and you don't think you've ever finished? Tanks aren't known for their speed. Bobius Maximus, welcome aboard. No O's. My spelling guts were wrong. Oop. Then we get our Linos. Oh, you want to move it to the last? Okay, yeah, the last person will get your made the cut. Cordite wasn't the last. Cobblestorm, I think, was. There's something is off about the numbers. Daisy Cutter, 1974. All lower. You are a line man. There are many line man. You're the first line man, Daisy Cutter. The real Kapa. Lowercase. We got Sparinal. Followed by Mimnock. And then per shore, there's the underscore. Coronite. And last, but certainly not least, Cobblestorm BB. What's the title? Made the cut? Made the cut. All right, here's our Dark Elves. All debibified. I kind of like the default jersey. Let's rock the default jersey. Second place logo. Cheerleaders. We don't have Dark Elf cheerleaders. We don't have any elf cheerleaders. Let's give them the skeletons. Did I make the Marbles on Stream? No. That's a fairly big game. It's just called Marbles on Stream. And it's got a pretty big following. I think it's free too. If you want to do some marbles runs on your stream. I think you can pick it up for free. Old World Alliance set. What do we got for good Dark Elf dice? I don't have many dice. I have not collected dice. The pink ones are the good ones. Dark Elf ball. Nope. A big flaming ball. Oh, and we need a name. We need some ASCII art names for the Dark Elves. Well, in lieu of that, let's just call them No Bibs. Hopefully we can get an ASCII art in there at some point. Just do No Bibs for now so we can get into a game. Maybe you don't want to be on the team? Maybe you like bibs. I don't doubt it. Somebody out there must like the bibs. They do exist. Where are you, Dark Elves? No bibs. As I get more and more teams on my account, it's harder and harder to actually find the right team. Go bibs. Let's go. What are our goals for developing a Dark Elf team? And 1.7 million cap, randoms enabled. I think random generals on the Linos is probably better than dodge. And dodge is probably better than random agility. I guess the question is, how many random generals do we want before we throw dodge on them? Blood step? Just a lot of blood step? Just blodge. Forget the randoms, just blodge. I mean, if randoms were disabled, I'm 100% on team blodge. But I think random generals might be better than blodging up the linos. The positionals blodge it up for sure. Maybe a Juggernaut Witch Elf. Bloodstep and armor? Yeah. The team value cap makes Bloodstep armor probably correct. I wonder when you theory craft how deep you get with that. Random general hitting block is fine. Like, you want a dirty player too. And you want to kick, so like I think random general is still right to some degree. I wonder how many of your positionals you actually get to buy too. You had a super team in the Chalice? Bloodstep armor? Bloodstep armor does feel pretty good. We up against game 3 orcs. They have a Muddy Blow as their only level up. That's my kind of orcs. Did they get inducements? What? Oh, because they're missing a big one. Possibly they're missing their troll. I wonder how many rerolls we want. You have a strength 4 bludge runner. It's a little bloaty. Strength, the plus strength is just so expensive. It's the same as 4 skills. Oh, Kayla, you got the crazy Dark Elf team? Perhaps the team we can aspire to make? Armor, 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 armor. 11 armor blitzers. I love it. 1 mighty blow, 1 leap. I probably wouldn't take the leap myself. And then we got a wrestle witch end in there. I wonder if this is random general on witch. I kind of like the idea of random general on witch. Armor sidestep. So that's probably random. No, this guy's more expensive than this guy. So this one's random, this one's not. I wonder if he took the sidestep so he could triple sidestep and thwart a 1 turn against a particular playoff opponent. Alright, let's kick the orcs the ball. I like the wide approach. Elves. Against elves? I think I said against elves. I meant with elves. We're both at 2 rerolls. Oh, Binksy Bear! You're gonna try to open a spot on the team for you. Good luck. I didn't realize you were our opponent. Stream sniper. Well, I no. My motto is my Twitch chat. Like, I am inviting people to come after the fact. And I am fairly well known in the Blood Bowl community, so there's actually pretty reasonable odds that somebody would be like, "Oh shit, I'm playing Mr. Page," not sniping me. Last weekend, I actually got to play. I started playing Magic Online again, and I actually got to play against LSV in a Vintage Cube draft, which is like The reason I'm playing Magic Online again is watching LSV draft videos, mostly Vintage Cube draft videos. Give him a touch back. It was pretty sweet. I beat him. And then I was watching his videos for the next few days, hoping he would upload the one, but he wasn't recording it. Was the Loner Goblin induced? No. Yes, it must have been. Yeah, he did get the 70k. That must be what he took. Because you get Linos, so that has to be what he picked. That's exactly what you would think, Zeesk. That's what I thought when I spotted to LSV. Oh, shit. Your next thought would be, I have to remember not to foul him, so you don't get banned. Turn 16, foul him. After saying good game, good luck in your next match, really appreciate it. And then the unsporting foul. I've never seen somebody use the inducements on a goblin before like that. The loner and the dodge go together. Still dodge and reroll. I guess the big benefit to that is it lets him foul, where a keg doesn't help you from fouls, like self-removals. Now he's ready for the referee to get a removal. You've seen a lot of turn 16 fouls, but never the GG turn 16 foul. Yeah. I think he showed up in chat and said GG just to see my reaction to the foul. Blitz this guy. Blitz this guy. He's on his own. We could actually foul this guy. Can't quite blitz that one. Wouldn't be able to get a good foul on it anyway. Yeah, let's try to get a big stomps on here. Nope. Did this like an idiot. Can't push him into the clear. I wanted to be able to foul him with all of the assists. Instead, I left something. Dodging. At least we're drawing him back to the middle instead of forward. Probably good for him to go middle, though. Hey, Kidri, what prompted the elf team? There's no more bibs! Look at that! There's a cosmetic in the shop where you can not have bibs on your elves. Also, there's this witch hat. The zero buoyancy hair. Legendary. That one's legendary. Cosmetics. Cosmetics maybe make an elf team. You were away from the computer when we got the turn 16 foul, so it is in the VOD. You're up here, Daisy Cutter, part of the attack squad. Yeah, the witch hair is a cosmetic. It costs $7 or $8 to get it. It ain't cheap. As a streamer, myself and most other streamers just get dumped 3,000 warpstone on them. I'd say most other, I don't know what their threshold is. So if you're streaming and you didn't get it, don't feel bad. I know like Runbad got it. He hadn't always been getting it, and then he started getting them. So Runbad's right around the threshold that they have for popularity. But who knows what the criteria is? It could be like you've streamed at least X hours of Blood Bowl, you have at least X followers, you have at least X average viewers. Who knows what they care about? From my experience, most sponsors are looking for your average viewer count. I think it's the wrong metric to chase. It's kind of annoying that's the one they care about. Like, watch time is obviously better. Like, caring about average viewers means I should not stream Magic when I play this evening. If I'm streaming Magic for 30 people, that's bad to go live. And I think that's clearly wrong. Like, that metric is measuring the wrong thing. Clearly, it is correct for me to hit the go live button, right? I could surf this guy. But when you're chasing average viewer count, it actually makes it so you should only ever stream your most popular content. Which is very twisted. Let's surf this guy. Witch is going to be in peril, but that's fine. We're not playing Dark Elves to protect our witch. Oh, never mind. We powed it. Did I surf that one? Let's here to there to there. And then the lino goes to there. And this guy goes there. No, there's no way to surf it. I was in the way of the surf setup where I had the screen. Oops. So to go back to the green screen cutout, I should put a poll up. Go for it. I think maybe we just blitz up here. I can blitz my lino by marking the ball. You know of a fair few big streamers actually have an alt account to stream on? Yeah. I could stream on my YouTube if I wanted to do lower viewer count stuff. But I'm really sick, so it's rough to actually get the energy to hit go live again. Watch time is a much better metric. It's what YouTube uses. Watch time is what matters, right? Like, eyeballs being here watching ads should be what Twitch cares about, right? And it should definitely be what the marketers care about. Fix the cam a bit. I'm sitting a little low. Actually, I think I'm sitting normally, so there we go. Corrected. How much surfing is going to happen? I have a neck. It's true. I have all my studio lights turned off because of the heat wave. I'm sure is not helping my energy levels. You thought it was just a disembodied head. I've done that before with the green screen. This is slightly surfable, but I think protected. We'd have to dive to that square. Be a free hit here, although that's not going to open that up. Or chains. There's a push into a chain here. Into here. Into there. Onto the ball. So we have a 1 die on the ball. Just to bring these two here and here. Some dodging for the assist. She's going to have to go around here and be sacrificed. Sketchy. I think I'll take a 1 die on the ball here. Whoosh. Stand these two? I think so. Gee. It's getting my witch surfed. Did I send the Lido in? 3 go for it to send the Lido in instead. What do you get for being on a Mr. Page team? I don't protect my players. And a skull. Great. We got baited in. We got baited in. Oh, good lord. Red versus blue boat just always needs to be on. Alright, crowd. Please don't kill Fiona. she just got here. Not dead! A 7. They almost killed her. Grab a KO. Down 2 on field. Hopefully they both come back. Oh, I don't want to die. Duel. Spence a reroll? What? Your ball was fine. It's rewarded turning down the duel. Awful works in mysterious ways. Got a 3+1 die. Nice. He gets his 1 die pow. This squad might be able to fight through the wall. No. There's nothing wrong with that, Balsisk. We broke armor there. We would have gotten a hit square. We take the 1 die again. Guy's got to be my recovery. I can move this one first. Get this 1 die. 2. 1. This is why I don't play a ton of elves. You gotta be ready to fail a lot with your elves. You could play a dwarf game or an orc game and literally not fail at a single action. Like that is easy to do. That is common. And when you do fail, it's like such a long shot, it's kind of funny. When you play elves, it's just like, nope, you should fail a ton. That was 1 in 9 to fail, but just the dodge. Then we're throwing a 1 die hit, which has its own ways to fail, like our last 1 die hit. You do so many dodging as elves, they're all 1 in 6 to fails. Like you're going to fail a ton of times as an elf player. If you like the end turn button, don't play elves. The thing is, it doesn't need to work every time. Like, this doesn't look particularly cage-like. Like we're gonna get another 1 die on the ball. It only needs to work 1 of these times if he keeps giving us 1 die hits on the ball. It's starting to get harder and harder. Each progressive 1 die. The first one was no dodges. The second one was a 3+. This one, I need to get this guy marked, so it's like a gauntlet run to get this guy out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go for it. And then we can come around to here. This guy could do a go for it and actually block it, which you probably will. And then we could just do the more same play of punching this and marking the ball. With fouls. Punished.
HRMM, seems like Twitch went up in price on their subscriptions when I wasn't looking. Anywhere, here are some bits for you to enjoy.
Thanks, all bad internets. I did get a notification earlier this month that the Twitch sub prices have been adjusted, varying by region. And I think like the big 3 states, UK, Canada, maybe Germany, all got a $1 added to the subs. The good news there is I still get my same percentage, so some of that money is coming my way. And thank you for the bits. I think we just blitz this guy. I don't know. Oh, he didn't block it, though. So we gauntlet run him. We could gauntlet run him. That seems worse, because you get surfed hanging out over there. We don't get surfed from here. Nice. Keep getting 1 dies on the ball. We might steal it eventually. Nope, found a 1. Damn it. Oh well. Here's my sub and an extra $1 for the maple syrup tax. Thanks, old man internet.
Here is your subscription, plus an extra $1 for maple syrup tax. Thanks for the Blood Bowl.
Thank you very much, old man internet. The 11-month resub. The increased rate. Increased support. Thank you very much. It should matter where the subscriber is, not the streamer. I don't think it should matter for the streamer. What might make it different for other streamers is Twitch does a lot of individual contracts. So, like, particularly bigger streamers, like maybe you're sub to Shroud as well. Shroud definitely has a handwritten negotiated contract. So there's a chance they can't change Shroud's subscription price until that 2-year contract's over or whatever. I'm using Shroud as an example. I don't know anything about his deal. But when you get bigger like that, you definitely have a handwritten negotiated contract. So that would be my theory why sub might be more expensive and his isn't. But I'll bet you every Blood Bowl streamer has the same price. You needed to hit enough to the big in there? Yeah. A little bit of a missed opportunity. Like, what am I going to do? Maybe we're not done just yet. But still, you got to look for your chances here. We'll just punch this goal. Get the experience on your biggins. 2 for 1 this guy. 2v1 this guy. Just a push. It's probably not beating a foul. And closer to the action. You can't dodge to these squares. We get served. Want to run them back all the way to there. Which also loves to do A/B testing, where they'll make changes for some and not others, and just see who's doing better. It's very common with websites, software development in general. Like Amazon might change their shopping cart, but it only rolls out to so many people. Actually, Amazon's website, they would tend to do, like, here's 4 versions, and we'll just send them out equally everywhere. See which version gets a better conversion rate. Do we get to try a 1 turn? We do have the witch still. We might get our chaos back. Oh. Another KO. This 2v1 worked out for me. Didn't go back and help that. He threw a red die hit instead of the goblin dodge. Gets it. Cost him a reroll. Still no handoff to a big one. I guess we're late enough now where it's starting to become risky that you wouldn't be able to pick the ball up. You get chaining failures. Not quite a surf there. Invincible goblin. blow up an orc. They're not invincible. They're pretty invincible. They're pretty damn close to invincible. Could have dodged up the gauntlet here and got a hit on the ball. But the blitzer that was here could have done it. Might have been worthwhile. Like punching the orcs like I did. I mean, it just... But punching armor 10 things is just so unsatisfying. Miserable Blood Bowl. Once you get Mighty Blow, it makes armor 10 things like armor 9 things, so you get to have fun against them again. When you play a non-Mighty Blow team against orcs or dwarves, it's just... Like, KOs all stayed out rough. Triple fail. That might make the one turn not possible. 7 movements, not a lot of movement. Got 8. At least we killed a blitzer with the ref's help. Go for a quick touchdown and go for the win. He did leave me multiple 1-dies on the ball. Like a no dodge one, a 3+1, and then one that had a whole lot of dice. None worse than a 3+ though. Okay, so we probably have to hit into a void. Hit into a void, and then she can hit, push to there, that, push to there, 12, 11, 10, 9. I gotta get all the way up to here. I don't have enough players, so let's just try to murder. And if, maybe we'll get an extra turn. What happened to the team? Slowly got KO'd. We get a reroll for our murder. Pile the big in here at the end of it. Thumb our nose at the past farm. Invite some variants to the party. You're inviting variants. Two plus 6 plus past farm? I'll go for it. Fail the reroll. Improving the banana numbers. One KO back. We're up 1 player. No, he had a bench. He had a bench. It's full. We're down 2. Oh, the score fix is definitely incorrect at this point. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out right away. Within a turn. Fixed. That was a good time to have a snake if we're going to have a snake. Get in and hit that. Give the ball to the witch. Might be able to hit both of the gobos. We'll have to give this guy a hit. I think it's worth it. We'll be hitting in the other direction, maybe? Might make it easier to get the goblin. I wonder if I should go for a quick score. Probably. Goal should be more leveling the team than necessarily winning. Pretty tempted. Run this ball away though. Let's just leave it in the middle. We won't retreat. We won't push up the sideline either. This goblin explodes. To see that. Your goblin. Other explode? No, just a stun. Duel? Not duel at a freaking line. Yeah, you know you're playing against an unfun opponent when you don't take a duel. That's a good metric. Are orcs worse than dwarves? Dwarves feel worse, I think, because of all the tackle. And they also have thick skull. But dwarves do actually have a pretty big weakness of being low speed. Orcs are probably the less desirable opponent. They both share that you don't get to have fun punching us. Negativity. What's the ideal turn to score? Maybe so we have like 2 to steal, they have 3 to score. Let's here, but we could also just get this hit. Stand here, get this hit. That would preserve the blitz for maybe here. How's with this thrower? If that guy getting thrown out would make me very happy to score quick. We just blitz here. Although at least this guy's stuck throwing a 1-die. Dodging, so it's not great. Let's just do this. Cert, I'll be fine here. That failing, my assertion might be. Carefulling. Breaks the gauntlet. Just a push again. Uh-oh. got dodge hit on me. But we know how good dodge hits are in this game. Like, but our ball will be fine. There are a few things more satisfying than killing a dwarf. Yeah, it's so rare when it does happen. It is very noteworthy. What happened to the team? You mean the dwarf team? The dwarf team's fine. I just wanted to play this team. Our double good random guy got another concussion. That was the only damage we took in the dwarf game. Killing all the dwarves. You could delete a dwarf team. You can make it so a dwarf coach never plays that team again. That's the ultimate goal when you're playing against dwarves. But yeah, I think I would rather play against dwarves than orcs with this team. That might shift if I get like 6 dodge on the team. Maybe that shifts, but that 6 dodge also probably came with a bunch of other stuff that makes me like better at one turning and whatnot. With my dwarves, I think dark elves are my worst opponent. Wants to surf with the ball. The correct answer is all of you. Everybody should want me to surf with the ball. We'll figure out what happens after that later. It doesn't matter. Whoosh. Skulls. Go away, skulls. Not now. A 3rd skull, but luckily not a 4th. We surf with the ball. The crowd gets a kill. T-shirt man delivers. Dead, dead, dead. Sideline cage? I assume I'll be able to build that. Hopefully. Make way. Fail to make way. We can dodge through and build our sideline cage. Rolling. He's marking the back corner, though. And elves are fun when they work. This half's going a lot better than the last half. Freaking elfed. Nope, elves failed. I will allow it. We got a lot of success there. That was a damn good turn. Greed is good. You almost put up channel points for 4 intros. Should you just get me to read a chapter from The Lord of the Rings? The intro adaptations will come back when my health returns. Good Lord, I hope it's not another 6 months. At the front of the cage. This is more challenging to surf. Not impossible. I should make a YouTube short from that surf murder. I enjoyed that. If you guys want to help me with YouTube shorts, the Twitch clip functionality is the starting point. So Twitch built a really, really nice interface to do clips directly to YouTube. So you get two boxes, you get to decide, like you get to change it to vertical video, and then just hit a button and it uploads it right to YouTube and TikTok. So the starting point is a clip. Oh, don't clip my elf dying though. But yeah, moving forward, if there's any cool things that happen in game, or like somebody asks a question and I answer it and it seems particularly useful or whatever, those are the types of things that I should be turning into shorts. In a hole in the ground, there lives a Blood Bowl team. We could surf this guy. And then gauntlet run for the touchdown. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's a good idea. You know, I could tell it's a bad idea. Yeah. But I'm too tired. I should just stick to dwarves. 'Cause I'm doing the bad idea. Oh. Bad idea fails. No, we missed next game ourselves. Yeah, I'm too tired for elves. I wanted to play elves, but I don't know what we're supposed to do that turn. Not remove our own player and leave the surf on the ball, that's for sure. Probably, like, retreating back is the more easy to unlock play. There goes the ball. His direction. Too deep though. It bounces again. We've got a race. We have a race situation here. There's a worrying number of orcs on the pitch. We've removed a few. The second time she got surfed? Yep. The crowd doesn't kill her, though. He's waiting patiently for the next kickoff. We're still in this. We could definitely win the race. The goblin can't get to it. The Lino could, but he'd have to dodge. Covers one dark elf and frees another. If this guy dodges, we get punch here and free both of them to maybe gauntlet run or blitz through. Okay, one dies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So technically this guy can make it. Maybe we do a desperation gauntlet run, blitz the goblin. Yeah. Chains here? No. I mean, this isn't that bad. Be better if I had a reroll. Alright, we're doing it. These crazy plays don't have to work every time. They do need to work a couple times, though. He failed the first of 7 dice. Are the Dark Elves going? I don't know, like, I don't know if it was my fault or the dice or what. I can't tell. I don't think I played it perfectly, that's for sure. I think I actually want to get the runner though. I prefer the runner style. The only thing I've done wrong is not blame the dice enough. Dice. I also play against orcs. Like, we're playing against the best team in the game. Like, orcs are absurd. They're no fun to play against, and they're just absurdly more powerful than everything else. Yeah, it's a pretty good runner, Mr. Rocker Crocker. Yeah, tomorrow we'll go back to dwarves. I just don't have the. I don't have the mental strength at the moment. For all this cage diving and surfing. Showing exemplary skills and failing to dodge. Nobody fails to dodge like I do. We need a scoring threat this turn. This cage is very diveable. For some reason he built a wide cage instead of a real cage. We both need a scoring threat and the ball. And this guy's a scoring threat. We can go for the ball first. Look, a 1. Our bonkers plays 3 turns in a row failed with a 1 on the first roll. Well, like I was saying earlier when I turned the emotes off, like part of my illness here, my fatigue, is it's easier to get under my skin. It's easier to irritate me. Like I don't have the temperament for failing with elves. Like I'm taking it as tried this game because it's a brand new team. It literally doesn't matter. But if we were playing like to try to break into the top 100, and I actually cared, it'd be harder to swallow, I think. Which normally one of my strengths is being able to go with the flow really well, but definitely part of the compromise of the part of what is compromised by whatever the fuck's wrong with me. My orcs dodge better. My dwarves dodge better than these elves. Not a turn 16 foul. We don't get to hate him. He's allowed to do this. He's allowed to not do it. He probably should have done it. I mean, I need to try to get SPP out of this guy. All we got going for us. He gets to try to get SPP out of us. Oosh. Oh, great reroll. Gets to blitz me. Go for it from this one. GG. Queued up the foul and doesn't do it. It's in chat. He greeted us at the start of the game. Maybe he's not in chat, but he did greet us at the start of the game. So that was well spirited. He came from a good place. It wasn't mean spirited. Ooh, we do MVP level Bubbius. The guy who beat up the Goblin snakes the MVP. Check out the banana numbers. Oh, block numbers first. He'll blocked us 40 to 30. Makes sense. And then we were 0 for 2 on Go For It's. Really? I did that few and failed them all. Dodges 19 for 24. 5 failed dodges out of 24. A few of them were 3+. A lot of them got re-rolled. Aren't Alex meant to be expert dodgers? Yeah, but they do it a lot more. Like, our opponent did 2 dodges. We had to do 24. In general, you don't want to be rolling dice in Blood Bowl, and dodges is rolling dice. Pickups 0 for 0. Guess that means we freeballed. Six SPP for Bubbius. You just had a 63 to 13 block match. Yeah, elves are tough to get through the Eternal League. I think elves are a good choice later in the season. Once the ratings are all inflated, then you can push a Dark Elf team through, and playoffs are resurrection now. So there's a really good chance that the playoff victory will end up going to an agility team. Especially because a lot of the bash teams neglect tackle quite a bit. Because there isn't very much agility on the ladder. Blood Bowl is a dice game where you try to roll as few dice as possible. It's an odd sort of game. Mm-hmm. And that does show its age as a game design. Like, randomness in game design is fun, but there's different types of randomness. So what I mean by that is, like, in Blood Bowl, you tend to be rolling dice to see if you failed, where you can have randomness that would instead be deciding which good event do you get. So, like, if you had to use magic as an example, like if you had a magic card that was like flip a coin, if you win the flip, this spell does 6 damage to a creature. If you lose the flip, your opponent gets to pick one of your creatures that takes 6 damage. Like, that is Blood Bowl style randomness. Like, you're putting a lot of randomness in. It's probably going to be a very cheap burn spell for what it is. Like, it gets to do more damage than it otherwise would, but because it's 50-50 and your opponent could be winning, it's like brutal, unfun randomness. Like, it makes your game worse. Where you could, instead of a magic card that is flip a coin, if you win the flip, deal 6 damage to a creature. If you lose the flip, deal 3 damage to the creature. And now you're just like, you're getting a bonus. If you get the randomness on your side, you deal more damage. So, I mean, that's maybe a bad example because you are kind of all or nothing when it comes to damage. If you try to burn something with 5 toughness, that is an all or nothing thing again. So a better example would be, I guess, a blue card that's like blue, 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 draw 3 cards, flip a coin. If you win the flip, draw 2 more cards. So, like, that card's good. That card's really good at losing the flip, and it's even better if you win the flip. They actually just printed a magic card that follows that philosophy. It's blue, blue, red for a counter spell. Counters target spell, but you get to flip a coin. And if you win the flip, you take control of the spell instead of countering it. So, like, that creature just comes into play under your control. Like, it's ridiculously good card. Absolutely absurd card. But on the losing case of the coin flip, you still counter a spell. It's a slightly expensive counter spell, but it still works. And like you win the game when you steal your opponent's 5-drop or whatever. And, you know, that rant was a very long way of getting at the fact that, yeah, Blood Bowl is a dice game where you're trying not to roll dice. It could easily be a dice game where rolling dice is always leading to a positive outcome of some degree. You could be rolling dice for good things, not rolling dice just to literally check and see if you failed everything you try to do. Trying to pick up the ball, trying to move an extra square, trying to dodge, even trying to attack. Let's roll dice. They can all fail. Yeah, whenever this thing deals damage to a creature, flip a coin. If you win the flip, destroy that creature. That's just upside randomness. Lots of dice games do follow this. Yeah, Bitwise Bard. Agreed. It's not necessarily bad. It's just not. It's not fun randomness. The game is now trying to avoid rolling dice. You're avoiding the randomness, which is still a game. Like risk mitigation is what Blood Bowl comes down to, and that risk is introduced by all these freaking dice rolls, right? And the fact your turn ends when you fail something, so you really got to be doing your turn in the proper order. Like, that is the game. Oh yeah, Cobblestorm. If you haven't played Magic in a long time, it's a much different game now. Like, the power level of Magic has gone through the roof. Like, they power curved the F out of Magic the Gathering. Even in D&D, you technically don't want to be rolling dice. Yeah. D&D, most of the time, your dice rolls are just a gateway to fail. You tell your DM, hey, I want to try to throw my dagger at that rickety shelf and have it fall on the enemy. And your DM's going to say, okay, roll an agility check, or maybe roll a perception check. See if you can find the weak point of it. Like, they're going to make you roll a d20 to see if your plan works. If you roll well enough, it does. If you roll poorly enough, they get to invent how it failed. D&D is fun in that sense, though, because you literally just get to make up what you're trying to do, and then the DM gets to kind of keep you in check. If you go too absurd, he's going to be like, all right, well, you have to roll 7 different checks. Perception check, can you figure it out? Intelligence check. Then an agility check, and then your opponent gets to roll an agility check to try to dodge it. But if your DM is like, that's a really good idea, they might just make you roll 1 dice. Spirital says that would probably just be a ranged weapon attack. So I played Dungeons & Dragons ages ago in 2.5. I don't know what edition they're up to now, but yeah, I don't know modern Dungeons & Dragons at all. Played back in the 90s. You had a student you play D&D with, kept saying I had a 360 no scope. You made him roll a constitution check on the 3rd time. He failed it and got dizzy and vomited. Nice. 5th edition is the current one. They've slowed down a little bit on new editions then, I guess. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you for joining me, everybody. A bit of a shorter stream. I'm pretty beat. I hope you had fun. I definitely felt myself autopiloting through that elf game a little too much. We'll probably stick with dwarves and orcs while I'm still this rundown. A lot easier to autopilot the dwarves. 6th edition is actually coming out soon. Ooh, nice, Kindred. Rick, you just showed up. Sorry, bud. The VOD's there. I want to get streaming longer. Gotta get my energy back. Thanks, Cease. All right, everyone, let's roll the credits. Thank you very much for joining me. We'll be back on Monday. I think I might try some of the Vintage Cube Super Qualifier tournaments this weekend, but I think I'm gonna turn them into YouTube videos, not stream them. Stream sniping is a very real problem when you're playing for $64,000. So if you want to see some Magic the Gathering YouTube videos, make sure to follow me over on YouTube. I don't even know where it is linked. Oh, there we go. There's the link to my current stream on YouTube in chat. You click there, you should be able to subscribe. They call it subscribing there. That's the free follow on YouTube. GG, Big C Bear. GG.